Hey there. I have a quick question for you. Is your car an asset or a liability? Because if it's an asset, why does it charge you every month like Netflix? Except you can't cancel it. And we all know someone who says, I'm broke, while holding an iPhone that costs more than their rent deposit. In this video, I'll explain assets and liabilities in the simplest way possible, and why the real life way of thinking about them matters more than the textbook one. Technically, an asset is something you own that has value, something you could sell and get money for. Cash, investments, a car, a house, land, and a liability is something you owe. Credit card debt, loans, unpaid bills. So technically, yes, a car is an asset. A house is an asset. Debt is a liability. Easy, right? But here's the problem. Your bank account doesn't care about technical definitions. It cares about what happens every month. That's why in personal finance, people often use a different lens: cash flow. In his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki puts it this way: an asset puts money in your pocket, and a liability takes money out of your pocket. Not what it's called on paper, what it does to your cash flow. Now let's go back to the car. For most people, a car behaves like a liability because it constantly takes money out. Payments, insurance, fuel, maintenance, parking, and on top of that, it usually loses value over time. So even if it's valuable on paper, in real life it often acts like a money drainer. But the same car can become an asset if it starts paying you back. If you use it for Uber, deliveries, work travel that increases your income, or it saves you a lot compared to daily taxis, then it's not just costing you, it's helping you earn or save money. Same object, different cash flow. Meet Jake. Jake says he's broke, but Jake also pays $600 a month for the car, $100 for insurance, and $80 in subscriptions he might use. And he's still confused why payday disappears faster than his motivation on Monday. Jake doesn't have an income problem. Jake has a cash flow leak problem. Now the house. Technically, a house is an asset because it has value and can go up over time. But cash flow-wise, it depends. If your home is only costing you money every month, mortgage, repairs, bills, then day to day it can feel like a liability because it's not putting money in your pocket right now. But if you rent out a room, rent out the property, or owning it saves you a lot compared to rent, then it can act more like an asset because it either brings money in or reduces a big monthly expense. Again, same thing, different cash flow. Once you see it like this, you start spotting liabilities everywhere. Credit card debt is a liability that grows fast. Buy now, pay later is usually a liability because it locks your future salary into payments. Subscriptions you don't use are tiny liabilities, quiet but consistent. And assets? Anything that reliably puts money in your pocket or saves you money consistently. A skill you can sell, a side hustle, a small business, investments, even a monetized YouTube channel. So here's the takeaway. Technically, assets are what you own with value, and liabilities are what you owe. But in personal finance, ask one simple question: does this put money in my pocket, or does it take money out?